This long and eventful life was given to the city by the Tsar of ancient Urartu, Արգիշտի Ա-ն, who built the fortress on Arин-Berd hill and named it Érebunī. That fortress in turn gave the name to the city which grew around. The ancient slab found by archaeologists on that hill became the original birth certificate of the city. When deciphered, the cuneiform writing says, "With the help of great god Haldī, the Tsar Արգիշտի, the son of Menua, constructed this powerful fortress and named it Érebunī." It was 2,789 years ago, 29 years prior to the origination of Rome. Ancient Yerevan played a considerable role in economic and political life of Armenia for many years. It stood on the crossroads of caravan routes. It was the major center of trade. However, Yerevan was not the capital of Armenia, although it shared the country's bitter fate. The invasions of conquerors in the 7th-11th centuries, Arabs, and later Seljuk Turks caused a serious damage to the city's development. In the 15th-18th centuries, Yerevan suffered from robberies of Ottoman Turks and Persians. Yerevan passed from one hands to other 14 times, each time with considerable destructions. The conquest of Safed Persian Shah Abbasim I in 1604 was the most devastating for Yerevan. In 1679, the earthquake destroyed the biggest part of the city. In the 17th-19th centuries, Yerevan became the apple of discord between Russia, Turkey and Persia. Having taken Yerevan by storm on October 1, 1827, Russian armies signed the Turkmenchai Treaty, according to which Persia had to refuse Transcaucasian territories including Yerevan Khanate. Yerevan became the capital of Armenia, short of its first and brief mentioning in the 15th century annals, only in 1920. By that moment, the 13th capital of Armenia was a small, uncomfortable, and devastated by wars and earthquake town. Its intensive construction began in the 1930s, and since 1936 the city has been officially called Yerevan. Before that, its name was written and pronounced as Yerevan. Architect Alexander Tumanian became the father of the modern city. He managed to create the unique look of the city embodied in the noble classical architecture, with skillful utilization of ancient Armenian builders' architecture elements, stone carving, ornamentation, and so forth. Besides, Tumanian began to use tuff, the major natural resource of Armenia, in town planning. Tuff is a stone of volcanic origin, very light, strong, and beautiful. The most used in Yerevan was pink tuff. Consequently, Armenian capital is sometimes called a pink city.